is Maomao, and today I'm going to present you the social media tools and e-branding strategies of Fly Center. So in terms of my content, I break into 5 parts. Interactive marketing, social media tools, Fly Center relationship marketing, and also growth metrics and portraits generate competitive strategies. So I know it's like a heavy task for both of you, but let's do it. First is interactive marketing. So we know that here I want to tell you the impact of interactive marketing to Fly Center. First is they will increase the sales because Fly Center will track the customers' on computers' behavior, so they will recommend the exact products or related products or service to customers. So it will trigger the customers to buy these products, will increase the sales. Second is it will increase the customer's satisfaction because for Fly Center, when customer book tickets from the website of the Fly Center, and then Fly Center will give the recommendation about the related hotels, the travel cars, and this will reduce the customer to time to searching the stuff things. So it will give them increase the satisfaction to customers, and they will reduce the cost to the marketing for Fly Center because it's always to keep customer loyalty than to develop a new one. If Fly Center want to develop a new customers' loyalty, they have to do much advertising and marketing promotions. So that will definitely increase the cost of Fly Center. So, but interactive marketing will reduce this cost. So, and last is automatic because no one will sit the website to check the customers. Computer will do this. So it will replace some staff position of Fly Center. So it can be achieved automatic for Fly Center. So, but however, when Fly Center uses interactive marketing, they need to pay much attention to how they can give in detailed plan and how to they implement to them. So, and another part is not everyone like this interactive marketing because it will Fly Center have to track the customer's behavior. So it's a little creepy for them to do this ways. So that is the interactive marketing of Fly Center, and then we go to the social media tools. Social media tools, we know the purpose of Fly Center is to open a door for the people as how they can achieve this purpose. So social media will help Fly Center to achieve this, and they can inspire people to travel with Fly Center. So social medias, they have used lots of social medias like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Flickr, and some Pinterest. But there are so many, but I just want to talk about 3 of them. First is Facebook. For Facebook, we know Fly Center is an international company, so they have different stores in different countries. So they have different Facebook accounts in different countries. Like they have Facebook in New Zealand, Facebook in Australia, in Canada, in America. But for Facebook in New Zealand, they have more than 200,000 people to follow them. and they use this Facebook to update the latest news videos and travel deals to attract the customer to travel with them. So this is the Facebook. And then I want to talk the Twitter. Nowadays, they have 14,000 people to follow them on the Twitter account. So as well, they will update the latest news, travel deals, and campaigns on the Twitter accounts. So this is a Twitter account. And last but not least is Instagram. Just like Facebook, Instagram have different social accounts as well in different countries. So for the New Zealand Instagram, they have more than 14,000 people to follow them, and they also were up to the latest news, contact campaign on the and even the pictures on the Instagram, and they also will use all of these social medias in an integrated way, so, which means they will update this contact in a constant way. So this is the social media tools for Flight Center. And then we go to the last part. Flight Center relationship marketing. It involves 4 parts. First is trust. Trust means Flight Center have to keep promise to the customers. So this can be achieved by they need to always be authentic to the customers. They need always to give more than the sales to customers. So this is the trust. And next is barriers. Barriers is opposite to developer trust. So one of the reasons of barriers is because this customer have bad experiences of Flight Center before, so it will be a little hard for Flight Center to develop this trust. So this is barriers. And for commitment, without trust, no commitment. So commitment refers to both sides. For customer, they need to commitment to Flight Center, which means they need to stay longer with the customers. For Flight Center, they need to commit to customers, like they need to always put the customer interest in the first place. And last but not least is the reciprocity. Reciprocity also means 2 sides. So it will exchange the benefits from between customers and the Flight Center. So this is the relationship marketing of Flight Center. So then we move to the first part, unsolved growth metrics. It also refers 4 parts. I could say for Flight Center, they use all of these 4 parts. First is market penetration. It refers to the Flight Center want to have more market share. So they have acquired the San Francisco-based Web2, which is also a business plan trip app. So when they acquisition of this company, they can offer better customer experiences for the customers. And then is market development. So when Flight Center have opened new stores in new countries or new regions, this refers to market development. Nowadays, Flight Center have more than 2,008 stores over all the world. And product and development refers they will launch a new campaigns. A few years ago, they launched a campaign called All Travel No Worries. This will also a repositioning of Flight Center. They want to be a telemed holiday expert in this travel industry. And last is diversification. Diversification have little risk for Phison to take these strategies, but they also try to do these strategies. So they are acquisition Thailand-based hotel in Thailand, which called Best Hospitality Management Asia. And this actually this is the first investment for Phison in hotel sector. So this is all the annual growth metrics of Phison. And last but not least is the Porter's generally competitive strategies. It also includes 4 parts. First is product differentiation. We know with so many products, so many brands, and so much advertising, so it's hard, but it's very necessary for Phison to differentiate them with competitors. And Phison always try to be different. They want to try and they try to be different with the competitors in the eyes of the customers. So they do this differentiate strategies. So for example, they use their staff as use their staff as their influencers. So in Australia, they have more than 10,000 staff. So they will ask their staff to do the marketing content to post on the social medias when they start to travel. Because on the other hand, we know staff also can be a customer of Phison. So Phison use these resources. So this is a differentiate of Phison to competitors. And last is cost leadership. Cost leadership it refers to emphasize the efficiency. So Phison want to improve the efficiency as well. So I mean every company want to reduce the cost. So Phison is no exception. Actually, they rely on in-house teams, which means that apart from its medias, all of their work is done by themselves. Like just I mentioned, staff. They maximize user staff because they want to reduce the cost. And last is diversification. I mentioned it in the last part, so I just skip this. And last but not least is the lead marketing. Lead marketing is Phison also do these strategies. For example, Phison has created a tailor-made family holiday, because based on these children's ideas and imagination to create this holiday for family. Because 3 out of 4 parents said it's very hard to make a decision since they have children. So Phison have to push this to have holiday. So they do these campaigns. So for Phison, family is the lead marketing. So that's all my presentation today. So I hope you guys have an overall idea about social medias of Phison and the branding strategies of Phison. And any question?
I have a question.
Yes.
What do you think is the best social media tools for Phison?
For me, I will recommend the Facebook, because take consideration of the Phison itself and the customers. Facebook is most popular, and as well they have more than 200,000 people to follow them, and people like to use Facebook. So I think Facebook is the best social tools. Any questions?